Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a come shop with me around Tesco's and Sainsburys to see what they've got in their clothing sections, 2 and F and F, 2 for Sainsburys, F and F for Tesco's. But first off, if you're new, hi, welcome, my name is Matt, welcome to my channel. Please take a moment to subscribe and ring my bell to be notified of my videos if you like to come shop with me like we're doing today, as well as hauls from places where I go to, Too Good To Go Bears grocery hauls, other vlogs, style videos occasionally and stuff like that. Take a moment to subscribe, it's free, there's no cost to you. But as I said, today's video is going to be a come shop with me around Sainsbury's first and then Tesco's, because I went to Sainsbury's, I want to say Monday. Was it Monday? I don't know. I am actually filming this on the day before you're going to watch it, so that's a miracle in itself. But yeah, I can't remember what day it was this week. I went to Sainsbury's and I literally just come back, literally just through the door, come back from Tesco's, because one, I needed to print off some pictures for a Christmas present that I'm doing. This cushion is kind of annoying, that I'm doing, and I did that because in Tesco's they've got one of those. We've got two in this Tesco's that I went to, kiosk where you can print off stuff, and it was 3 pictures was £1.80, which not too bad. And then I've got a frame which was like £6, which I had for something that I thought I was going to do, and I'm going to use that. But anyway, that is not this video. And yes, I am wearing a Christmas jumper because at the time I'm filming this, it is December. It is a date in December, which I cannot remember. Is it the 9th? I don't know. Was it the 8th? One of the days. So yeah, without further ado, let's go come shop with me around Sainsbury's to men's fashion section and Tesco's F&F, not F&S, F&F, men's fashion section. Oh. Here we go into Sainsbury's first off, and here we go into the men's section. As you can see, they've got Christmas jumpers and stuff like that. So first off, this caught my eye. It's not, I suppose it is a bit Christmassy with like the speckled in it, which was a trend like years ago, wasn't it now? And then we've got like different, these aren't Christmassy, looking at them, they're just like graphic tees and things, from what I remember. Yeah, so none of them really stood out to me, but the next thing I'm going to show you, they were all £7. Overview of like the jumper selection. This, really liked this very much. £22, very much like that actually. It's like Christmassy, but not really. It's like wintry, I would say. The print is not really Christmassy at all, to be honest, but it's like a winter. I would associate it more with this time of year, and probably wouldn't wear it after Christmas. And we've got like this sweatshirt, heart quarter zip. You know, if you've been here a while, I love a quarter zip. It is no secret, and there seems to be quarter zips everywhere. T-shirt wise, I've got these. This is very like River Island in terms of, it's got like a houndstooth, River Island like Next vibe, and same with this one, which I had to go around this side to have a little proper look at it. Yeah, in terms of the houndstooth is very prominent on that. £12 for that t-shirt with the beige, and then we've got some long sleeve ones which I wasn't really interested in, like this long sleeve green one, and they did have a long sleeve polo shirt as well, for £16. And then we're going to move over to this rail here and have a look. So we've got this sweatshirt at the front, and then we've got some different jumpers. Really like that one actually, with the 3 like colour blocks. Some like, I wouldn't say they're particularly wintry colours, but it does give very much winter. And then we've got like this was quite a thin jumper, £18 for that with like the texture on. And then we've got like a solid kind of blue here as well, which is nice. And then something I don't really look at, and I thought these were quite expensive for being in Sainsbury's, £45. But they are real leather, or leather, well, it said genuine leather on the tag, so I assume they're leather everywhere. And then I saw this, which isn't a half zip, but a half button, which is really nice, £20 all black. That's quite nice, actually. Yes, and it has got like this kind of cuff and on the bottom as well, which gives it a little varsity edge. We've got some England merch in here because it's World Cup is kind of on while I'm here. And then we've got some Christmassy pyjamas on the PUD list, and it's got quite nice shorts, long sleeve trousers. And then we've got an elf version as well, with some like traditional pyjamas there, and these look really nice. They're fleecy, so I would not go on with those. I don't like being too hot, but they are quite a nice pattern. That in a jumper, yes, please sign me up. What's that? A puffer jacket, £55, which is still quite expensive. What I think, this is quite a nice green one, and then we've got like this kind of one that's got a nice little collar, and then this is again not overly Christmassy, but it is kind of in the Christmas realm, £22, and this is giving me Dennis Menace, but in green and black. And then I just wanted to show you this stuff in the home section, Habitat Home bit. Very Christmassy. This is like their Christmas range. It's so, I wouldn't say it's a little bit kitschy, but like so fun, really nice. Really like that. I don't need anything like that, but I just really like all the bright colours of it. It's really nice. And next we're going to go into Tesco's. I did film that a bit in my car, and this section I was very impressed by. I think it's like F&F design or something, but this jacket, £35, but lovely. And then we've got £32 for like a quilted one. This one's giving me a bit grandma, but nonetheless I feel like my grandma used to have a jacket like that. And then up here we've got this lovely like autumnal coloured one, £35. I feel like these prices are a bit more expensive than what Sainsburys. This was a really nice. Can you see the design of that was a bit different? Really nice. I feel like that's a bit more expensive than what Sainsburys would have been. Like £35 for a jacket and things, like it's a bit more expensive like H&M. In terms of wintry jumpers, these are what they've got in here, which I prefer the Sainsbury's selection, to be honest. And I feel like they've recycled some of these prints. I don't know, but they are a little bit cheaper. This stuff is a bit cheaper, and that was £19.50. And same with that one. And then in terms of Christmas things, we've got a lot more cheesy stuff in here. In terms of like we've got Marmite and like we've got these bits. So yeah, a lot more novelty kind of wear in terms of the Christmas selection. But they did have 25% off Christmas jumpers, and this is a really nice elf one. So that was a look round both Sainsbury's and Tesco's fashion clothing ranges today to see what they've got in new for winter. Specifically, they had quite a few bits of the Christmas section. Now, Tesco's was a bit of an afterthought in terms of what I was looking at, but first off, let's round off Sainsbury's. They had some nice bits in, some like, you know, I love a quarter zip. They had some of those. I have got a quarter zip from Asda a few years ago, maybe just two, or was it last year? It might have just been last year, can't remember, but I've got a really nice quarter zip from them, from Georgia Asda, which I really like. I can see it there now, and so these were kind of on the same vein as those, and I was nearly tempted to get one of the Sainsbury's ones. And they had some lovely bits in, really. And sorry if it's not overly bright today, because I really didn't want to faff around to get the ring light out. So I feel like this is decent enough light to film a video in. So there you go. And I didn't really want to have a ring light like glaring in my face, to be honest, because I nearly had a migraine earlier. But because my eye went a bit funny. But yeah, Sainsbury's has some lovely bits in, and like Tesco's, I was like nearly giving up on Tesco's, and I wasn't filming stuff at that point. And then I saw out the corner of my eye bit where they don't normally have too much stuff. They had some gems in there. It had jackets aplenty. Really nice. They had one really nice like fleece thing, which they only had one of, which was so nice. So yeah, they had some really hidden like gems, and I think that was a different kind of collection to what they normally do, because it had a different like logo on the tag. But that like jacket that had like tealy coloured stuff in is very nice. I really don't need another one. I'm just looking up there because they're up there, but I really don't need another one, so I'm definitely not going to buy it. But it's really nice, and you know, as it's Tesco's, at a good price. In terms of the Christmas stuff in Tesco's, they had a lot more. I feel like, well, I say that some of the t-shirts that they had in Sainsbury's were a bit but in terms of overall taste level, I think I prefer Sainsbury's in terms of wintry jumpers rather than Christmas. They had like 3 different designs in Tesco's, and they had a few in Sainsbury's, whereas Tesco's also had lots of kind of, what do we call it? I'm not going to say tacky, but like they had a Marmite Christmas jumper and things like that, which I love Marmite, don't get me wrong, but I don't really want a Christmas jumper of that, because what's Christmassy really about Marmite? I have that practically every day all year round, so there we go. And they had some other bits. The Elf, as in Elf the film, it wasn't a sweatshirt, I think it was a knitted jumper, was quite nice. That was in terms of intellectual property and licensing. That is quite good, because I do love that film and I need to watch it at some point because I've not watched it in ages. Is that on Disney? I don't know if it is, because if it is, let me know down below, because I might watch it on there, because I don't think it's on Netflix, and I have watched the most recent Netflix film with Lindsay Lohan. How are we saying that? She did tell us that we were all saying it wrong. I have watched that recently, and also don't mind this decorations in the background. Normally they would be all the way down, but when the radiator's on, I don't really want it so close to the radiator, so that's why I always hook them up like that, and that's why they're not on as well, because the radiator's on, because it's freezing. I had to have the radiator on today. So yeah, really impressed by the selection in both those supermarkets. My nose is now really itchy. In both those supermarkets, Sainsbury's were very impressed, actually really impressed with what they had to offer. So head down to your local Sainsbury's or Tesco's, and Tesco's, in terms of like the jacket selection they had, was really good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not already, please take a moment to subscribe. It's free, there's no cost to you. Click that button down below. Which side is it going to be? Not sure. And ring my bell to be notified of my uploads. If you like a come shop with me haul, if I buy anything from anywhere, Too Good To Go bag, grocery haul, that kind of thing, vlog, style video occasionally. If you like that, then definitely take a moment to subscribe and ring my bell to be notified, and also follow my Instagrams, which are always linked down below. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Yeah, but it's not long to Christmas now, so let me know if you're getting into the Christmas spirit. I have got this Christmas jumper on. I'll leave the link to the haul where I got that from, so you can have a look to see, because this is a Snoopy one, which is not from a supermarket, but you'll leave that link. I'll leave the link up above. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.